And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review, and today I am reviewing a game that I've joked about getting for a long time, and that is, of course, Noid, as it's pronounced on the box, apparently. This game was released in the NES era. It's on the NES. One of the many crazy games that came to the system in the early times of video games. It was a licensed Domino's pizza game. So that's how it goes. The Noid, one of their big mascots back then, and even for a while, was the Noid. As kind of like the anti-pizza guy. It was in a bunch of advertisements, and this is what that game is based off of, is the Noid. Noid kind of thing. But I wanted to get this game for a while, and we had it at our local game store. I actually had 2 copies. It was like $8, and I didn't get it because why would I? Then it was gone, and then we were out doing the stuff with the K-Wings stuff. That was, I know, a while ago, but yes, it was back with the K-Wing stuff. Went to this game store, and they had it in better condition than the one we originally saw, even though it was a little more expensive. So I jumped on the opportunity, purchased the game, and I've played it. Even played a little bit of it with LikunMiffery, so maybe he can comment down below with his input. We'll see about that. But anyway, enough of gibbering. We got the review. I got some notes. Let's jump right into it, shall we? My first thought with this game is that it's actually a really fun platformer. Well, not a really fun platformer. It's a fun platformer. Like, it's fun. It functions better than I would expect it to. It does not look terrible. There's some questionable designs of stuff that just doesn't really make sense. But overall, it doesn't look terrible. And it's not, the controls aren't terrible either. There's just some weird elements that really are hard to figure out. Like, first off, why does everything kill you? Like, the water kills you. Like, I guess I never have been a huge fan of Domino's pizza commercials, especially back in like the 80s, 90s time with the Noid. But it was like, did they always just spray him with water and he left? He was gone? Did he die? Like, what? Why does water do so much damage? And there's no indication that the water is going to be a problem until it's too late. So, and make it in the water just makes some of the levels pretty difficult. There's a lot of other stupid obstacles just like the water throughout the game, and it's just annoying. I don't understand why that has to be a big issue, and it just really makes the levels very overcomplicated, in my opinion, and overly difficult, I should say. It just doesn't, it's not a lot of fun. And everything kills you and you die so easily. Like, there's no, like, in Mario, you get an item and then you get a couple hits and then you die. Or even like in Mega Man or Metroid or, some of the games, you get a couple hits and then you die, depending on how, like, your health level is and whatnot. No, Noid, you get hit once, you're dead. A little bit of water, a bird, your own weapon can fucking kill you. Who thought that was a good idea to have your own weapon kill you? Literally, you just launch it and you go bzzz, 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 and then like it starts pew 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 pew, and starts launching stuff right. Sometimes if you don't pet it enough before it walks away, it'll ricochet off of something. It'll come back and it will annihilate you. You're the apprentice here, and for some reason it just turns on you. It's like a rebellious little thingy. That's annoying. I don't know why. And you can't throw stuff at items, which is annoying, and to like collect them, and some of the items are just so out of the way, and you just can't get them, or they're just too difficult to get. Yeah, so that's lovely. Why do you die so easily? Why do your own weapons kill you? Domino's, what were you thinking with that game design? Also, the hitboxes are huge. They're absolutely huge. I mean, you could be you could be like here, right? Like where this hand is, and here comes the item, and it goes all the way over here. You're dead. Like, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I get it if maybe it was like a little closer like that. You're not actually touching, but you're close enough where, maybe some of the graphical designs back then could have been a little bit more favoring, but not really. No, in that fucking game, you're dead. If something even crosses the screen, you're dead. It doesn't make any sense. And with combining the amount of obstacles that you have to do to get through the levels and how long and tedious that can become, all of the collectibles and things to do there, and just also the levels are just very large, and that can make for a very long level. And it can become more of a marathon than it can be like a level in a game. It can be like, oh, you have to do it so much throughout the game. It's crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot for sure. Just really long and really can take your attention away very quickly. And that's just not what the goal was here, I think. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know what their goal was, but I know all of you out there were coming into the video wondering, I like Domino's Pizza, and I like video games. What happens if they would combine and become one? Well, now you know. You get Noid. And quite frankly, it's on the same level as their pizza. Extremely mid and overpriced. Even though this game was not that pricey. But you get what I mean. That was my thoughts, though, for Noid. My final score for the game, easy 5 out of 10. Well, actually maybe a 6. It's not as terrible as a 5 out of 10. So, but otherwise, that's going to do it for this game review. If you've ever played Noid, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comments section down below. And that's going to do as well for this video. So stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more game reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.